Welcome to the B Diamond Healing Lounge. Welcome to all my new followers, all my new viewers. I'm BhaVani Diamond. Welcome. I am a healer, a teacher, and of course, a tarot reader. Okay, I use the tarot cards to connect to my audience. Yes, I use the tarot cards to connect with you so that I can pull your energy to see what's going on in your world. So, yes, let's get into this message. Okay, so I like to start off with a collective energy message just to check the energy in the room. If I feel that some of you should go live with a promo, I will offer the $25 mini read promo. So we'll see how this reading goes. If it goes another way, I'm going to do an extended for my Patreon members. I would love for y'all to join my Patreon family. I get to talk freely in Patreon. I'm not, I don't have to worry about being blackballed because I said something that other people don't like. I can play music on Patreon. I can do whatever I want because it's a private site that I pay for. And I would love to have you all join as a member. Online, you're only going to get about 2 to 3 minute clips. Sometimes there may be a 15 or 20 minute clip out there of my work, but most of my work is private. Most of my work is on my Patreon. My goal is to help people, okay? That is my goal. So make sure y'all take a look at my Patreon. That link is in the bio. Okay. I also do private readings. You can always book a private reading with me via my website. Okay. Messages, please, for the collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good. I haven't used these cards in a long time. I'm excited. I have 4 new decks coming in the mail. Oh, y'all don't understand. Like I'm addicted to cards. Wow. So we have trust the process, right? Surrender to the divine. That's what I said. What do you need to release? They're telling you to trust the process. Okay. Don't entertain you have the patience and strength to wait for what you really deserve. Don't entertain anything less than that. Wow. Trust the process. Not on your timing, but divine timing. Like I said, surrender to the divine. Have patience and strength to wait for what you really deserve. Don't entertain anything less. Why does Spirit have to tell us don't entertain anything less? Why do we have to be told that in this moment? We're dealing with personal growth today. Today is about personal growth. It's about evolving, going through a transformation, a death and a rebirth. Something's changing. A lot of changes are taking place. At this time, you're being told to have patience and keep the faith. Trust the process. Let me get one more message out of this deck for the overall energy. One more message, please, Spirit, for trust the process. One more message. Thank you. Rejection for your protection. Wow. Rejection for your protection. This is why Spirit said, not on your timing, but divine's timing. So for some of you, there was a relationship, or there was someone who you loved, who you kind of feel like at the time you and this person was together, Spirit is saying they were protecting you from a toxic relationship. Don't take it personal if it wasn't meant to be, right? But some of you, you may feel like you took an L in this connection. But from the positive aspect of it, where we're looking at it from the spiritual realm, it's saying that you and this person wasn't in alignment for your highest good. And they wanted you to make room to allow something better to come in. How about that, right? Have patience and strength to wait for what you really deserve. Don't entertain anything less than that. Allow for something or someone better to come in. Better off without them. During this rejection time from whoever this person was or something was, because sometimes we could be rejected from a job or from a circle of friends. It doesn't always have to be a love interest, right? So take it how it resonates. But during this time, you were supposed to find yourself. Okay? Free yourself, find yourself, heal yourself. Because when you were trying to be with this person or be in this circle, you were in a dark place. You were always protected by the divine. That's why the angels are sitting right next to you. You were always protected by the divine. Your angel, your guardian angels were always there with you. But there was something hidden inside of you that was not going to be able to come out if you was around this certain person or this circle, this job, this city. Take it how it resonates. But they're telling you to be your own kind of beauty. And during this time, this is when you were to find yourself, find your confidence, be comfortable in your own skin, avoid comparing yourself to others, learning and knowing that you are perfect just as you are. Beauty comes from the inside and the out. Working on your insecurities. Okay? So this was a time when you were being developed. Y'all see that camera? This was a time you were being developed. You were being developed. And look at how those moon phases just showing up here. My spirit guides, they guided me to work with the moon phases. They advised me that working with the moon phases will be best for me. as a medium. The moon day, they tend to show up everywhere now. I noticed that. Yeah. So right now, this is your time to bounce back, right? This is the time for you to focus on you. For some of you, you may be feeling a major shift in your life, getting that wake up call. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people going through the dark night of the soul. I don't wish the dark night of the soul on anyone, but sometimes it's very, very necessary. The dark night of the soul has been coming out in the collective readings lately. It's showing up again right now. Okay. But the dark night of the soul is to help you overcome any type of loss or depression. It's showing you that it's okay to change. It's okay to start over. It's showing you that there's something better. It's time to find your true self. Sometimes you feel like you may have lost yourself, so now it's time to find yourself again. In this bounce back, some of you may be recovering from a physical or a mental health issue. So Spirit is pushing that reset button for you. It's a new beginning, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. New and improved. Self-confidence on 1,000. It's your glow up. This is your glow up period. This is your glow up period. And Spirit is going to put you at the right place at the right time. If you're working hard, for those of you who have been working diligently on your careers and your businesses, your hard work is soon to be recognized. Money is coming. Money luck is going to be coming up, looking better. Yeah. This is a very positive message. But it's, all things, like I tell y'all all the time, all things are connected. There is someone who you really wanted really bad. Like you saw your life with this person from the beginning to the end. But because you saw it, your person, they was not ready to see it. They weren't seeing it. Okay? So you had to be pushed out of this connection. You had to be shut out of this connection by the universe. Because there was something about you that the universe wanted you to discover that you haven't finished discovering yourself. I put a post yesterday up and I said, what did I say? I want to make sure I read it correctly because I really like that post. Yeah. I cannot fully unite with another until I have learned how to wholeheartedly unite with myself, right? When you are insecure about anything in your life, especially when it comes to like yourself, it's okay if you're like insecure about your job or your career, because that's something you're working on. But when you're insecure about yourself and being uncomfortable in your own skin and constantly comparing yourself to other people on a personal level, that's definitely not the time for you to be in a relationship. It's not. Because those insecurities, although you may try to hide them, when those are deep-rooted feelings, you're never able to hide them. No matter how hard you think you are, you're not. They show up. Those insecurities, they show up. And they either come out in your behavior, your attitude, your words. Your throat chakra is the exit for everything. So anytime you're off balance, anytime like you're not in alignment with your higher self, it's going to come out through the throat chakra. Eventually, it will. Spirit wants you to enjoy the becoming. For those of you that are going through your transition, Spirit is saying, enjoy it. This is a spiritual awakening, right? Now it's like before you may have been, just operating out of the 3D energy, just surface level. But now, when you go through a spiritual awakening, you don't evolve overnight. So it takes time to go through that spiritual awakening. You have to go through a few things in life so that you can understand where you begin, where you're at, and where you're going. So now it's about where you're at and the person you're becoming, right? Where you're going, the person you're becoming. Enjoy the present moment. Don't be so caught up on your destination that you forget to enjoy the present moment, the person you're becoming. So Spirit is going to take you through phases, just like the lotus. Through phases, just like the butterfly. That's where we're at. That's where we're at, collective. Some of you may be on this journey right now where you have had your spiritual awakening, and you may feel alone right now because you're going through this transformation. Others of you may still be in a connection where you still are trying to hold on to a situation that Spirit is trying to pull you away from. And you're not trusting Spirit. You're not trusting the process. You're not surrendering to the divine. Spirit is asking today, what do you need to release? So I may be already 10 steps ahead of y'all. Showing y'all the reason why Spirit is trying to get you to release. Take it how it resonates. Because everybody is on a different timeline. Some of you are in the energy where you are finding yourself again. Rebuilding your confidence. Working on your skin. Working on your body. Looking in the mirror and learning how to love the reflection. This is an early message. This is an early message. And a good one, too. Yes. We're working out of the 8th house. This situation involves cycles. It involves cycles, a death and rebirth. Someone's attitude towards change and personal growth. Someone is resisting change, is pretty much. Someone is resisting change. Neptune's is here. The planet Neptune's is here. And Neptune's is about spirituality, mystical and magical. Turning those dreams and fantasies into reality. That's what it's all about. Tapping into that intuition. Neptune's actually like, I love the energy of Neptune's because the imagination is very powerful. The imagination is really what we use to manifest. If you don't have an imagination, work on it. Work on it. Believe it and trust it, because that's how we manifest, through imagination. Because we're imagining the life that we desire. And when we imagine the life that we desire, we create that life in our head. And then we begin to manifest it. We begin to believe it. We begin to get in alignment with it. We start doing the work and putting out the positive affirmations that align up with that vision. Next thing you know, that dream and that vision is now a reality. Imagination, that is part of your manifestation. So, let me get one more from this deck, Spirit. Let me get one more. I honestly don't feel like I need to pull tarot, because I feel like that's the message. I feel like that's the message, but I am going to see. Look at that. Magic touch. I'm telling you, Neptune's is a very magical, magical planet. So this magical touch is for light workers, healing hands, power to heal others, Reiki, available to produce good results in an impressive way. Believe in your gifts. You are more powerful than you think. Wow. Wow. So they want to talk about your imaginary thoughts. See, Spirit knows that, Spirit recognizes that they are in a room right now with the light workers. They're in a room right now with a group of healers, nurses, people who care about others. Your services are to help people make their life easier. You help people relax, feel comfortable. Know that they're okay, they're safe. So what's going on in those minds of y'all, of you, the collective? What's going on in the minds of the collective? So we're talking about this imagination, this manifestation. You got to see it in your mind, in your thoughts, in your dreams, before you can make it a reality. Especially if you're going through a shift, and you now want to create the life that you truly desire, right? Because that's what it's really about. After you've been through so many different things in life, so many different phases in life, ups and downs, challenges, good days, bad days, good years, bad years, losing loved ones, family members dying, different things. Like you go through different things in life, right? Life is what shapes you, right? But now, once you get to a certain phase in life, it's really, really time for you to start like planning your life, and really like getting like in that driver's seat, and making pretty much making like a promise to yourself that this is the type of life that you're gonna live, and whatever wasn't serving your highest good, or people, situation, things, bad habits, whatever it may be. You're making a determination to leave those things behind, because all they did was mess with your self-confidence. All it did was mess with your insecurities, right? So now, Spirit is saying, when I mentioned imaginary thoughts to you all, that some of you are the type of people that don't believe it until you see it. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting to see a thing happen? Or why are you waiting? Hmm. Spirit is saying you have to forget about the things that are no longer around you, so that you can release those toxic memories. For some of you, you're still thinking about someone from your past, and they're telling me that you're not even on this person's mind. There's a lot of recorded memories in our minds that we need to erase. We need to eject. By ejecting these old memories that are no longer serving your highest good, um, is to help you fine tune your intuition. Those toxic memories that you're refusing to release, that you're uh, refusing to release. So we found out what you need to release, right? Because I've been asking, what do you need to release? I've been asking that all reading, the whole reading, and they're telling me now, release toxic memories. Okay. It's time to start fine tuning your intuition, right? Be more aware of your surroundings. Before you sign anything, make sure you read the fine print. It's important to pay attention to all the details, because a lot may be hidden or not seen. So further research is important. Getting more information at this time is required. That's not for everybody. That's very specific, okay? That's a very specific message to someone who will be signing some papers soon. Spirit wants you to know what you're getting involved in before you sign a dotted line. For others of you, when it's a relationship, when you're giving your love out there to someone, take your time. Know what you're getting involved in. It's okay to love. It's okay to love without fear. But you do have to recognize when you are wearing your heart on your sleeve. So there's something going on here. um, some of you don't feel safe to love anymore. So there's some work that needs to be done there. There's some walls that need to come down that has been built around your hearts. Some of you are, you're trying to have too much control of the situation instead of just letting it be. It's like some people, some people struggle with just being like cool, like let's just be cool. Let's just be cool and see where this goes. It's like you got to know every single moment, like what's going on. And maybe it's not that time yet. It's not that time to make a decision on a person. Like when you meet a person, don't be so anxious to jump right into a relationship because it's been 2 months. Oh, it's been 2 months. We should be together. Maybe not so. Maybe not so. Maybe you're still in the blind spot where there's some important details that you have not seen yet, and further research and information is required. Maybe you need more time to know who you're getting involved with. Love does not happen overnight, just like success does not happen overnight. Everything is connected. We do not spiritually develop overnight. So if we as a person, as one person, as ourselves, if we don't develop overnight, why are we expecting our life with someone else to develop overnight? I just need y'all to think about that for a second. I don't know if y'all can hear the sound of the fire, but it is giving me so much tranquility right now. Oh my God, it's amazing. And I have a fireplace, and I never turn it on. If I turn it on, I would probably get nothing done. Oh. Yeah, so some of you are in a blind spot right now. Some of you are in a blind spot. And Spirit is wanting to fine-tune that intuition so that you can be more aware of your surroundings. Some of you are not fully aware of your surroundings the way that you should be. Definitely join. I would love for those of you who really are serious about your spiritual journey and your spiritual awakening, evolving. I really would like for those of you to join my Patreon. I really would like that. Because I am going to be focusing my spiritual teachings more so on Patreon. That will be a focus for my Patreon members, my Patreon family. Those teachings will definitely be on Patreon. They will come in a form of a message just like this, but my Patreon members, they will get to enjoy me going deeper into that energy. Okay. So you can find my Patreon link in the bio. So I'm just going to pull some tarot. If anyone wants to do a live reading, I am $25. I do $25 for mini readings as my live promo. If there is anyone who would like to get a live reading this morning, you can let me know in the comments. You can send your $25 to my Cash App, and I will be honored to do a reading for you this morning. Okay. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna tap into this very first energy that came out. Trust the process, because it is about you and someone else. You see that Two of Cups came right out. So that's about a partnership, right? A connection, love. With the Ten of Cups here, this is a relationship, a happy family, true love, right? This is what you wanted from this person, but you didn't get it. Five of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. And then look at that. The Tower is in reverse. The Tower is in reverse because someone is trying to stop it. There's a fear of change. But this is a transformation that you're going through. This is a personal transformation. So one person in this connection, Spirit was like, no, you belong to me. No, I'm pulling you out of this situation. You may have been trying to delay this storm, delay this breakup, delay this separation. But Spirit said, all y'all do is fight and argue. Y'all can't get along for nothing. Y'all can't see eye to eye on nothing. Not even the simplest things. Y'all can't even get love right. Now, because y'all can't come together, y'all can't agree with anything. Now the money is messed up. So now y'all finances is out of whack. Somebody in this connection is overgiving. Somebody in this connection is paying more than the other. There's some financial problems going on as well. And I know it's the truth. Ace of Swords.